Alright, boys, what's going on? LucidFX, and today we're actually going to be taking a look at trading edges and how you can actually form your own edge. Now, this isn't me giving you a certain strategy, this isn't me giving you an edge. I'm simply going to show you how I formed my own edge, how I got to where I am now, to the point where I know exactly what I'm looking for, I know my trade parameters, and I basically don't look for anything else but what fits within my trade parameters. Now, what I'm going to be sharing with you is pretty personal. It's my personal trading journal, and I really can't believe I'm sharing it with you, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And basically, the overview of this whole thing, it's all about consistency, okay? It's what I'm going to show you. None of it's going to fucking matter if you do it for maybe a month. I've been using this particular strategy for about 6 months to build my edge, and it has helped tremendously. Words cannot fucking describe how much this has helped. And this is not gonna tickle your ego. This is gonna be hard work. This is not gonna be easy shit, because if making money were easy, everybody would fucking be doing it. So let's just hop right into this shit. So what I'm about to click on is my personal trading journal, okay? So these are my rules. I made this about 7 months ago. I've been doing it pretty consistently for about 6-7 months. And so basically what I have are my journals here. So every single trade that I take is put here, and then for the $2,000 account challenge, it's put here. Okay, so every single trade, almost every single trade, is posted here. Okay, so this is the main thing. If you want to build your edge, you have to be able to look back on your past trades and your past performance. If you are just trading and you're losing and then you're forgetting about your loss, you're delaying your progress. That's all you're doing. So I know it's hard to sometimes look. It's frustrating to look at your losses, but you gotta be able to do that if you're wanting to become consistent and profitable. So the first thing I'm gonna share with you, what I did was I took price, okay. So from the week, so current price action. So this is just one annotated chart somewhat. So I took current price, and all I didn't try to predict. I just annotated it, okay? This was kind of where I started. So doing this, you can actually keep track. You can actually watch and look back at how price moved. So basically what you're wanting to do is cut out a section of current price action, mark it out, and then keep track of the times it moved. See, I have some observations here, okay? And then I go deeper here, and really it doesn't need to be super detailed. You just need to be able to watch it. And again, this is my weekly and monthly, okay? So I have for a lot of the majors, a lot of the ones I trade. So the weekly and monthly aren't going to have a whole lot of detail to it, but just mark it out. So I have a weekly and monthly section, and then I have a 4-hour and daily section, and then I have a 15-minute and hourly section, okay? And I made new ones because I started doing it a different way. But basically, if you just look through these, it's just all I'm doing is just annotating charts. I kind of went to predicting it because I got to a point where I could call the market fairly accurately, and I kind of wanted to see if I could do it consistently. So with doing this, you're basically ingraining current price action into your subconscious. So you're going to be able to identify it. So for example here, so we have, let's take a look here. So this is UCAD. This is somewhat recent. Okay, so we have that 4-hour, then we have this hourly. Okay, so this is just what I marked out, and then the next week I did the same thing. This is a daily in the 4-hour, sorry. But all I'm doing is watching. That's all I'm really doing. And by observing, you can eventually react. Well, if you do it long enough, if you do it consistently, you will be able to react and do it in real time. So The next thing I'm about to show you is actually what boosted my performance tenfold, okay? So the next thing I did is I did weekly range studies, okay? So I zoomed back into previous month's price action, and I would cut it up into months or weeks. So this is my weekly range study, so I'd cut it into weeks. So I have the previous week delineated here, and I would just mark it out, okay? I would observe, and I'd annotate what happened. So we got previous highs liquidated, and then we have a drop off, okay? Stopped at the previous week's low, did all this stuff. Yeah, all I'm doing is annotating, and I'm studying, okay? So I just did it so fucking much that eventually it started clicking, okay? The strategy that I'm using, so let's say I am studying Tom Dante's swing failure pattern. I want to see how much it happens in actual price action. So I zoom back a few months, I cut out a week of the month, and I look for the swing failure pattern. And I look how it forms, what happens after it forms, and I just annotate the shit out of it, and then I just write down my observations. Okay, that's all. It's not hard. It's time consuming, and that's the part that most people don't want to put in the fucking time. So you're not going to make the fucking money if you don't want to put in the fucking time. It's that damn simple. Okay, and then I have monthly range studies where I'd mark out the months, and then I'd just go in and just mark it out just to see what happens. And then doing this and seeing how price reacted, I did it enough times to where my brain, the reticular activating system. So seeing it in the past, so like, for example, when you buy a new car, okay, and then you see that car more often, okay, because it's your car. You have the same car, so your brain is kind of like, oh, hey, that's my car. So when you see these setups form, you're like, oh, hey, there's that setup I marked out. Like I've seen this happen before, and you can act on that. And doing that just it allows you to build an edge. It allows you to kind of form your own trading plan, okay? So if you're wanting to build an edge, I'm just suggesting this. You do not have to fucking listen to a 19-year-old, okay? If you don't want to, don't fucking listen to me. But here's my suggestion. Make a private Discord. So all I got is me, and then I tried out this little fucking bot. And then just make a section for weekly and monthly studies of current price action for whatever pairs you trade. So I trade 5 pairs mainly. And then a 4-hour and daily study with your pairs. Okay, and then a 15-minute and hourly study. Okay, and here's my rules. So I updated my weekly and monthly 2 times a month. So 2 times within the month I would update the charts, and the 4 hours and daily I would do every single weekend before the market opened. Okay, the 15 to hour studies I would do 3 times a week. Okay, this is really where you start to identify intra-week price action. So just do this for a month to 2 months, and please tell me it doesn't fucking help you. I'm not gonna promise you, but the amount of certainty that this will help your edge and your trading is very, very high. So if you'd like, again, you do not have to listen to me. You can copy me. You can develop your own edge, the shit you learned. So if you're SZ student and you want to test some things he's teaching, just make your own Discord and go back in price and just mark it out. See how many times you can find it and see what happens before your certain setup forms and what happens after. The time of day, the time of week. Just put in the fucking work and watch your trading plan, your trading develop. Alright, so that's pretty much all I had. That's pretty much all I wanted to get across to you in this video. If you guys did enjoy this one, please leave a like and a sub. It really motivates me. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later.